Today we're going to be talking about exponents. Do you remember exponents from last year? Watch this. Do you remember things that looked like this? Do you remember that? Okay, if you do, great. If you don't, pay attention. If you do, pay attention anyway. What this means 2 to the third power. 2 to the third power. That means that this, when you solve this, this means 2 times 2 times 2. We have 2, which is this number right here, and 3 means you're doing it 3 times. You're multiplying it 3 times. 2 to the third power. So 2 to the third power is, what is 2 times 2? 4. Times 2 is 8. 2 to the third power, this number right here, is in exponential form. Okay? That's what that means. An exponent tells how many times a number called the base is used as a factor. A number is in exponential form when it is written with a base and an exponent, just like it shows right down there. How do I read that? Anyone know? Make sure. 7 to the third power. Okay? Anyone tell me what the base is? What's the base? 7. What's the exponent? 3. And what does it mean? Austin. It means 7 times 7 times 7, which equals 343. So you go 7 times 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Times 7 is 343. Okay? Please don't use this as a speed bump and say that that's 21. I guarantee you I'm going to have 6th graders, because you guys want to go 1 billion miles an hour all the time. I'm going to have people that are going to be saying that it's 21. Can you please stop writing on your whiteboards right now? Just listen, pay attention. There'll be plenty of time to work with whiteboards. Now, exponential form. You always read it as 10 or 7 or whatever the base is to the first power, or if that's a 2, it's to the second power. If it's a 3, to the third power, or 4 to the fourth power, and so on. We have a couple of special ones. 10 to the second power is also called 10 squared, or 7 squared, or 5 squared, or 4 squared. Notice I put an ED at the end of that. What about, anyone know what to the third power is? There's a special word for it. Cubed. 10 cubed, or 7 cubed, or 5 cubed, or 343 cubed. That's all to the third power. And it means this number right here, this small little one that's up a little higher, tells you how many times it's multiplied. Again, 10 to the fourth. This is our base right there, and this number tells us how many times we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This I hope this is a review. This is a review for you guys, I'm assuming, right? Okay. So we need to write this in exponential form. So it's in expanded form right now. Since you're so close, come here. Can you write this in exponential form? You got to write the base and the exponent. Can you do it? Let's see it. Good job. She wrote the base. The base is the number that we're multiplying, and the exponent is how many times we're doing it. So 5 times 5 times 5. So we're multiplying 5s, and we're doing it 4 times. 5 to the 4th. Next one. Way back. Come on. Run. Hustle. Hustle, hustle. Don't fall, though. Okay. 3 to the 5th. This is the base. We're doing it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 is the number we're multiplying. We're doing 5. Now, that's pretty simple. Okay. On your whiteboards. So, we got 7 to the 3rd power, and we have 6 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. 6 to the 6th. Now, we have to find each value. So what we have to do for these, don't tell me that this one is 12. This means 2 6 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Should have 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what that means. What is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? Well, 2 times 2 is? Times 2 is? Times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Times 2 is 64. I am willing to bet that tomorrow I have students in this room that will be going so fast that they're going to look at this and they're going to go, oh, this is easy. This is 12. Because they're just going to go 2 times 6. No. Don't do that. We'll cross it off. It's bad. All right. The next one. How many 4s do I have to write there, Logan? 5 of them. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 equals 1,024. Want to bet?
Yes. No.
4 times 4 is 16. Times 4 is, nope, that's times 2. 64. Times 4 is
256.
256, yep. Times 4 is 1,024. Okay, you guys, show me this one. Okay, when you are doing your homework, look, everybody look. When you are doing your homework and you are asked to find each value, I told you you need to show your work. You have to do this. You have to show me that you are multiplying this 4 times. So that's all you got to show me. And then you can do 81. I don't care. You don't have to show me that you go 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is, 26. You don't have to do that. Okay? This is what I need. Right here. This much. Now, let me show you some other quick trick. It'll help you. With multiplication, One of the properties of multiplication says that we can change these around or we can group them and then multiplying them. For those of you that did 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, and then you try to do 27 times 3 in your head, okay, that made things harder. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. I know that you know 9 times 9. So you can use that grouping to help you. Does that make sense to you? Please do that. And again, 2 times 2, this is what you got to show for your work. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 32. All right? A phone tree. It's not a tree that has a bunch of phones on it. Okay. Although that would be cool if it's like a tree full of iPhones. You'd want one of those in your yard. Each one of them $700. Okay. Phone tree is used to contact families at Paul's school. The secretary calls 4 families, then each family calls 4 other families, and so on. So that means that, like, the way a phone tree works is if I'm the start of the tree, I call 4 people. So I call 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Then you call 4 people, and you call 4 people, and you call 4 people, and you call 4 people. So now all of a sudden we went from me calling 4 to the next group each calls 4. So 4 plus 4, or 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. That's going to be how many? 16 people are called on the next level. See what I mean? It looks like this. This is person number 1. Calls 4, 2, 3, 4 people. And then each one of these people calls 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on. And then each one of these people calls 4. All right? So all of a sudden, that's like you're calling a lot of people. So what we got to do is we got to figure out on the 4th round of calls how many people are called. So basically, it's 4 round 1, right? In order to figure out round 2, we got to multiply that times 4. To figure out round 3, we got to multiply that times 4. And to figure out how many people are called during round 4, we got to multiply that times 4. What does that look like? Espen? Looks like the exponents. So this is the same as 4 to the 4th. And we figure that out, and that is what? 256. 256. This is a word problem. What do I have to do?
Label.
I need a label. How many families? 256 families. Okay? Make sense to you? All right. So, all of your homework is going to be problems that look just like that. Your assignment is page 16 to 17. You better write these down because it's a bunch of like small groups of problems. Numbers 13 to 16 all. 22 to 25 all. 32 to 36 all. 43 to 46 all. And 53 to 56 all. They're like 4 problems. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. you know, it isn't really that many problems. So